Hi, today my group will introduce you to a subtopic in the topic of solution of triangle, which is the angle between plane and plane. In the topic of solution of triangles, we've already learned four formulas, two of which is to find angles and the other two are to find the areas. Now we shall go through the concept of angles between plane and plane. For example, the diagram shows a cuboid. Point T, U and S are midpoints for BC, HE and GF respectively. We have to find the angle between plane BCU and plane BCFG. How to find the angle? First, we have to redraw point U, T and S from the side. Length TS equals to CF and also equals to BG, which is 4. Length US is the same with HG and EF, which is 7 centimeters. TS is plane BCFG, while US is plane BCU from the side. Angles UTS is the answer. It's fairly easy once you've known which is the angle.
For example 1, in the diagram VABCD is a pyramid with a horizontal rectangular base ABCD. The vertex B is 5 cm vertically over point A. Given AB equals to 6 cm and BC equals to 8 cm. That is all for the information. So the question is, find the angle between plane VCD and plane ABCD. So if we look closely and understand the diagram, the angle between is VDA because V is above point A. How to calculate the angle of VDA? We can use the tangent formula, opposite over adjacent. So we will take the information from the diagram and place it into the formula. So tan equals to 5, which is the opposite length, over adjacent, which is 8. So after the calculation, the final answer will be 32.01 degree.
For example 2, diagram below shows a glass container TQRS TUVW in the shape of prism placed on a horizontal ground. A quadrilateral colored glass UZRT is placed into the container. Given Z is the midpoint of QR. Name and calculate the angle between quadrilateral colored glass UZRT and the base of the glass container. Based on the diagram, we can know that the angle between glass UZRT and the base of the container is angle TRS. To calculate the angle of TRS, we need to use the tangent formula, which is to find the opposite and the adjacent. We can know that the opposite is 8 cm and the adjacent is 9 cm. And after doing the calculation, we're gonna get 41.63 degree. For the example 3, the diagram below shows a right prism with a horizontal base, HJKL. Trapezium HJPN is the uniform cross-section of the prism. The question is, name the angle between the plane NKM and the plane HLMN. Based on the diagram, you can see that the angle between plane NKM and HLMN is angle LMK. For B, hence calculate the angle between the plane NKM and the plane HLMN. To answer this question, we need to use the tangent formula, which is to find opposite divided by adjacent. Based on the diagram, we can conclude that it will gonna be 12 divided by 9, and the answer gonna be 53.13 degree.
Hi, my name is Hilman. I will show you how to do example 4. The diagram on the right shows a glass of prism and the sketch of the prism. The cross section of the prism is an equilateral triangle size of 6 cm and the height of the prism is 8 cm. Question A, we need to calculate the angle between BD and CD. Firstly, we need to find the length of BD and CD. So in this case, I will use Pythagoras theorem that will involve CDE. The formula are C2 equals to square root A2 plus B2. So we put the value in the formula, then we will get CD equals to square root DE plus EC. We already knew that the triangle side is equilateral of 6 cm and the height is 8 cm, so it will be CD equals to square root 62 plus 82. After we do the calculation, we will get CD equals to 10 cm. After we get the length of CD, we need to use other formula to get the angle between BD and CD. The formula are A2 equals to B2 plus C2 minus 2BC cos A. Then we put the value into the formula, so it will be 62 equals to 102 plus 102 minus 2 times 10 times 10 cos BDC. So now we can do this question easily. Firstly, we need to simplify the equation, so it will be 36 equals to 100 plus 100 minus 200 cos BDC. Then we need to calculate the 100 plus 100, so it will be 200. We need to move the 200 to the left, so it will be negative 164 because of 36 minus 200. Then we need to move the negative 200 to the left to divide it with negative 164. So after we do the calculation, we will get 34.92 degree. Question B, we need to find the area of BCD. So to do that, we need to use the formula area of triangle equals to 1 over 2 AB sin C. So now, we need to put the value into the formula. AB represents the length of BD and CD. Both of the length BD and CD are the same, which is 10 cm. While sin C represent the angle of D, which is 34.92 degree. So the equation will be 1 over 2 times 10 times 10 sin 34.92. After we do the calculation, we will get 28.622 cm squared.
For C, the angle between the plane BCD and the vertical plane BCEF. Based on the diagram, the angle is DGH. So how to find DGH? First, we need to use the Pythagoras theorem formula to find DH. What is Pythagoras theorem formula? As you can see on the screen, the red colored writings at the left side. C power of 2 equals to root A power of 2 plus B power of 2. So what do we need to find? We need to find DH first. So DH equals to root DE. What is DE? DE is 6. So the length of DE is 6. So we will put that in the formula. Minus EH. What's the length of EH? It is 3. So DH equals to root 6 power of 2 minus 3 power of 2. Why do we use minus instead of plus? Because DH is not the hypotenuse. If we are looking for the hypotenuse, then we will use plus in the formula. So what is the answer for that? It is 5.1962 cm. The next step is to find the angle. So to find the angle of DGH, we will use tangent formula. So tangent formula is opposite over adjacent. So what's the opposite length in the diagram? We just calculated that. The opposite length is TH, which is 5.162 cm over 8. So what is 8? It is mentioned earlier. You can see in the previous slide. So after calculating, the final answer will be 33 degree. That's all.